Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Oztron, and today we are taking a look at a game called Satisfactory. And this is a huge open world and mass automation, mass manufacturing game with a ton of content as far as manufacturing and automation goes. And I've been playing it quite a bit on stream. So I've been streaming several episodes now. And I think I'm at 4 or 5 various episodes that are all like 3 hours long or something like that, 2 to 3 hours. So you guys are welcome to go check out those streams to kind of get an idea of how we got to this stage here. But I wanted to, kind of do an official video for this, for the channel, just to see what you guys thought of this and just, see how things kind of develop from here, because I'm getting to the point where things are starting to get a bit more advanced, if it doesn't already kind of look like that. Right now it's a big spaghetti of stuff, but I wanted to kind of introduce you guys to the game a little bit and see what your thoughts are, and maybe you guys have some tips and tricks and stuff like that to help me get through some of these things, because it's quite a strategic game, trying to figure out and how to manage your resources and how to kind of survive on the planet, because there are some aliens out there that are trying to kill us and stuff. And there's quite a few mysteries, and there's containers and hard drives we need to look for, and then there's like some kind of alien species that we're trying to decode and communicate with. So there's a lot going on in this thing, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys an overview of what I've been doing so far. So let me start breaking things down a little bit, and I've already gone through the initial first stages of the game. Basically, you kind of start off at these, first tier level of the game and kind of a basic tutorial, and then you work up through a variety of tiers, and then you get to a certain level where there's actually phases, and they all have to do with this space elevator. So right over here, there's this big thing in the middle that I've put, and there's a giant space elevator that goes up to a space station kind of thing that's up there. I'm not really sure, but I believe it's like a space station. And we send materials to that space station, and it builds out. And I think that's kind of the main goal, is to send enough materials to finalize that space station, and then maybe we take over the planet or something. I really don't know what the overall theme or how you actually win the game, if it's winnable. But right now that's kind of what I'm focusing on, is getting the materials to this space elevator. And right now I have several material plants set up, and we're going to go through these just real quick. But basically we kind of started off over here in this area that I'm kind of looking at, and that's where we first got iron ore. And I started bringing in iron over in that area and bringing it in over to this main platform that was just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and started setting up like processing plants. And so as you can see, these little conveyor belts are coming along, and they are sorting out iron ingots. So I have iron being smelted over there into ingots and being delivered into our main base over here. And then through here we have like this sorting array of sorts that is doing a bit of like load balancing for the iron ingots. And basically those are going through machines over here that are set to create certain specific materials, from like iron plates to rods to just whatever we need. And then that kind of goes down to a more advanced material machine that will further develop and combine materials that you're making into more advanced materials. And then it just keeps kind of going until we get the right material that we need for certain phases and certain tiers that we're trying to complete to get more materials to this space elevator. So I'm going to jump off of this platform. This is like a lookout platform that I put down, and we'll go take a look over here in the iron section. Oh, actually, before I go over there, let's go fly back over here real quick. So this is our iron section. That's iron processing. And then I have things kind of split up into quadrants. And then over here are the organics, basically, that's making a kind of a biofuel and a processing fabric and stuff from a plant called mycelia, I believe. And then way over in the corner over there is concrete. So we are making concrete over there. And I don't know if there's other versions of concrete, but so far that's the only concrete production I have going on. And then over here is all copper. So you can actually see the copper coming in right there. And it comes into this line, goes down a little elevator thing. It's processed and stamped out into wire. So this is making copper wire, or no, yeah, it's copper wire. And then this one is actual copper cable. And then over next to it is copper plates. And then I'm actually sending some of the copper wire and copper cable over to the machines over there for some more advanced components. And so that's over there is a steel manufacturing. So we have steel plates coming in, or steel ingots coming in and being converted into a variety of machines. And so basically, just to kind of get an idea of what we're dealing with over here, a closer look. Basically, here are the rods. So this machine is set to turn ingots into rods, and these rods go down these conveyor belts and they go into that machine down over here. And so these will be merged with these reinforced plates. And so this machine over here is making plates. It's sending them, should be sending some down this way, and it kind of goes into a storage unit right here. Or no, where is it? Where are my plates at? Yeah, okay, so that's, oh yeah, so basically like I was saying, this is making some other thing. I don't know what the heck that's called. What is that called? That's a rotor. All right, so further up down the line, we have plates being merged into, or iron ingots merged into screws, and then rods, and then those rods get merged into here. So we see rods and screws, and then those get turned into rotors. And then the rotors come down over here and get stored, and then they get fed into one of these machines over here. I'm not sure which one they're going to, but this machine's basically taking reinforced plates and rods and making these modular frames, which we then use for more building materials. And then this one over here, I think, is where we're storing these materials at. We're storing the rotors right there, and these are storage units at this point. And so I kind of doubled up on these. There's two of them right there. So that's kind of a quick overview of that. And this thing right here is making these things called smart plating. And then it's storing those over here because we needed all the smart plating to send to the space elevator way up there. Now that the sky's cleared out, you guys can kind of get an idea of what's going on there. So right now things are getting kind of big and we're spreading out, and I'm starting to lose track of where everything is on my base. So, you know, we're at the point where I'm really starting to need to get organized, and I figured this would be a good point to kind of start introducing you guys before I start getting like more crazy into some of the advanced stuff. Now you'll see a little rover guy running around, and I have these little stations right here that will unload and load up to one of these machines, either this guy right there, and I have a little rover guy running around somewhere. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Hey, little guy. And so he's basically just transferring some materials from one transportation node to another. And it's just a nice way you can kind of set a little path. That's what these little floating triangles are. That's the path that guy is taking. And I can actually make that go away, so I'll probably do that later. But anyway, so I have a big version. So I have one like that, transferring concrete from that side of the facility to the other side over there. And instead of using conveyor belts, I just figured, you know, I can use that guy to transfer. So yeah, so that's kind of what we're doing there. And then over here is our main base of operations, I guess. So this is the first thing that you start with on this game. And this is the first, like, I guess, resource center / crafting bench and upgrade center and all that stuff. So this is the main communication center. And it's got like a little room in here where you can go change your clothes and paint yourself up. And you got a bathroom you can use and throw away stuff and flush some stuff down the toilet. You can play a little Flappy Bird type game or something like that on here. So that's kind of like, you know, our little room here that we can do a few things in. And over here is our crafting bench, and we can craft from all kinds of different locations. So we're crafting from this bench most of the time, or crafting from the bench that's built onto the vehicle over there, or we can place a bench down. You know, it's kind of like your typical survival craft game kind of thing, where you can just pretty much build a bench anywhere and and build from there. Then over here is our upgrade center. So we have inside this fix-it thing right here, we have our upgrades that we need to submit materials to. So over there earlier you saw I was making those little reinforced frames or modular frames, and now I need to add rubber. And so I'm at the stage of needing to add rubber to this, and this will get us to one of these milestones that will get us faster conveyor belts and a new kind of truck, it looks like. So I don't know. And then we have, like, after this we're on tier 5. Right now we're on tier 5, and we'll go to we'll have to finish out tier 5 and then the fluids, which will get us things to deal with, I think, petroleum products. And this is a petroleum power plant, so this is our next big level. I've gone through tier 0 through 5, but we have several more to go along with these phases. So within the phases we have these tiers, so it gets kind of crazy, and each phase has a thing that we need to fulfill. And in this top right corner over here we have what we need to get to complete the second phase that we're on, or third phase. I guess we need it for the third phase or the second phase. I can't remember what phase I'm on. So, but yeah, phase 3. So we need it for the third phase, and we need to get quite a few of these support beams and whatever that is and whatever that is. So I have no idea how to make those things yet, excuse me, but we need to find some oil production. So I have an idea of where the oil production is, and I think it's way over to the south, I think, but I'm not sure. I was kind of roaming around looking for things, and I think I saw what was some oil over there, but I don't know. I ended up dying. I got attacked by some giant creature that shot fireballs at me and killed me, so pretty fast, like instantly. And I was like, uh-oh, that's not good. And then over here we have quite a few things. We have like this like store where we can buy stuff if we need to. So we can buy some things in here. We get these tickets that they're like little coupon codes. Whoa, it just got dark. This machine right here is making coupons for us by recycling materials. So I'm like chunking in materials into here, and then it prints out these coupons. And then I can collect the coupons, and we can go spend these little bonus coupons over here in this machine. And what do I need? I think I'm gonna need some explosive rebar. So let's go to the equipment section here, and I'm gonna buy, how many of those do we get? Oh, let's go back. How many do we get? We get 50. There's 3 a piece. Wow, that's expensive. I'm gonna get 2 of those because I am using those up quite a bit. So that'll give us 100 to work with. I'm just gonna buy all of that, and then it puts it into this little storage thing, and then we can put it into our inventory. And so one of the things you start off with in a game is a little stick like this. It's a little smaller, and this is pretty much what you do everything with as far as defending yourself or digging up materials or something like that. And I've upgraded mine to a bigger stick. I don't know what it's called. What is it called? Let's see. We have a Xeno Basher, and then you have a smaller version. I have a chainsaw to cut down trees, and then we have a rebar gun that shoots rebar. And then I've just upgraded to the backpack. So like I said, I'm kind of starting at, maybe, I don't know if you would consider this the midpoint of the game or more or less the early mid stages, I guess. I don't know. When I talk to other people as I've been playing on the stream, they're telling me, I've just only scratched the surface of everything, and that there are many more things to upgrade and get and do. And yeah, so that's why I kind of wanted to make a video for the channel right now, just so I could kind of give you guys an overview. But anyway, so we got the coupon centered there. Then we have like this special crafting station that crafts certain things that we need. So this is where we get like the jetpack and our tools mainly. So this is basically like a tool workshop here where we can grab, and make tools that we need. And then over here is like a research station called the MAM, and you go in here and you'll add in certain things, and it's like a tree. And once you add something to the tree, like if you find this resource, you can research it, and then it'll unlock certain things that may give you some, extra storage or extra, space, because you really only start off with like 1 or 2 things that you can put into your hands. And so I have like 6 now, I think, or maybe I have 5. I don't know, but we'll also get some head things and some things for the legs. Apparently there's some things to make us faster. There's some upgraded backpacks, and there are all kinds of things that we can do with that. And I just have the basic backpack, so it doesn't, or jetpack, it doesn't really last. It uses up fuel really, really fast. So we need some better fuel. So I'm already out, but that's something we're gonna do later. And what else should I show you guys? Yeah, so if we go, let's do this. Is there anything inside of this guy right here? Oh yeah, he's packed full. All right, let's go over here. And this thing up here is a blueprint maker. So this, you can actually like pre-make certain machines and certain things and make a blueprint of it. And that way you can like quickly place it down on the ground and build, complex things that you can place down over and over. So if there's a certain thing you like to do all the time, or a certain thing you need to make, then you can place it down. Now this big giant walking bean thing right here is a friendly guy. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on with my throat today. And I don't know why I think he's sliding down the ramp. But these guys just kind of walk around all over the place. They actually are kind of bouncy on their back for some reason. So see that? I'm just kind of bouncing off of him. And we'll just keep kind of going higher and higher. But yeah, I don't really know they don't really do anything besides kind of get in the way. And there are some other more aggressive creatures, but we'll encounter those here in a minute probably. And then right here is a thing that one of the guys on the stream helped me build. So this is like a human cannon thing. So I'm gonna like walk into that thing and it's gonna shoot me way over there where I have some other resources being made. So let's go check out those other resources. See what I'm saying? Like that's our base. And we're flying over here. Down here is a steel production. And then we're gonna try to go over here to, this is our coal production. Oh goodness gracious, man. We really made some distance on that. So let's get over here. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Ouch. So right here, this is a coal mine, and this thing is mining up the coal materials, and it's sending it on these conveyor belts down here all the way down to there, and it's going to our coal production, or our energy production over here, which is making all the power for our main system. So this is pretty much powering everything. And then this one right there is actually shooting coal all the way down to our steel, or no, that one's shooting, this one over there shooting or sending coal down to the steel production because it needs coal on its own. And then right here is the coal coming in and it's being fed into the power, which is really loud over here. So now this is something I'm real proud of. I did a very long stream and a bunch of guys got in, and particularly one guy, I can't remember his name, but he's got a cool name. We all sat in and just like figured out the best way to make the best coal generator system to power our plant. And the way these work basically is, like I said, they have coal that comes in, but they also need to be cooled by water. So out over here, I have like water pumps that are pumping water in from the ocean over here, and they are sending it through these little pumps in line, and they're feeding it into the coal power system. And this is a tricky little setup because these things are kind of finicky. Like you only get a certain amount of water, they can only be under a certain amount of pressure, and they will have a certain feed rate. And then same thing with the coal, everything has like a specific feed rate, so it takes a bit of math to kind of figure some of this stuff out and get it. Otherwise your system will like spike or randomly turn off, and you can walk up to it and see how your production is. So this top blue line is this gray line. Oh yeah, actually the gray line is my capacity. So I have 900 megawatts of capacity, and then if everything was running at once, we are actually over our capacity. So, but you don't use everything at once, not usually. And I might get to that point when we get close to that, then the system will shut down. I'll have to expand the coal system. Right now, our connections are using, all of our machinery is using 630-ish megawatts. So we're running, you know, a good third of what we have, or 3/4 of what we have. So we need to probably expand this relatively soon, but right now it's doing okay. I think once I get into the oil production and start getting oil, then we might be able to upgrade our power system with the oil. I'm not really sure how all that works yet. Like I said, I'm still learning a lot of stuff. We're only really into the basics of the manufacturing process. So let me run back up over here. I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I have going on over here, because we really had to make these manifolds really like functional, like in real life almost. So they are dispersing the water and the materials like they should be to make the best amount of power. So let's go back up here and I'll show you guys the steel part. Okay, so we're coming up onto my steel manufacturing, or just, this is really like the mining process. This isn't really manufacturing, but it is doing a little bit because it's converting the materials from the ground into steel, which is basically taking iron and coal, making steel, and then it's making it into ingots, and then it is sending the ingots all the way through this little storage container all the way to our base, which is way over there. And then over there I have a little side thing of iron that's coming in, and that's just a backup line of iron. We got this little guy right there. Apparently you're supposed to feed him and pet him and he'll bring you some things, but I have not figured out like how to do that, or if I like, how do I, oh, I can put that in my hand? Are you kidding me? I did not know I could do that. So apparently we're supposed to feed and pet this guy. So he's supposed to walk to us. So let's see if we can get that to happen. Oh no. Do I need to squat down? Is he going to come to me? Apparently I'm supposed to hold berries out and he'll walk over. Okay, I walked up to him and I'm kind of crouching. Apparently I can pet him. Oh, I scared him. Oh, he ran. Never mind. Okay, he's backing up. I got this material. I don't know what he's doing. He's licking his lips. Is he going to come over? Oh, nope, he's going to run away. I don't know if this is the right material or not. It's supposed to give him berries of some type, so I don't know. All right, so let's make it back to the other base and let's go look for some oil. So I placed another one of these little turbo cannon pipes, human cannon pipe things to shoot us back over to the other base. Shoo. There we go. So we can get a good look at the land. Now you can pretty much go anywhere in here. It's pretty crazy. So we're gonna come down over here. Oh. Oh, okay. All right, back on the base, kind of, sort of. We need to go get our rover, and we're gonna set out for the oil. All right, now, here's our little rover guy. We're gonna get inside here, and apparently, so there's a lot of things in here that we can do. So one of the things is you can click this thing and you can do a search for specific materials. Let's kind of like ping out, and up at the top of the screen where it has all these little icons up there, some of the things will highlight. They'll make a little being sound. There you go. And that is showing us where the oil is. So we're going to get into the little guy here. We're going to take off and cruise over there and start seeing what we can do with the oil, or see if we can find it. And this game has a lot of running around and walking around, so I'm probably going to cut a lot of the run around stuff out because it's kind of boring, but it's not, it's not too bad. And if I come across something exciting, we'll address it. Okay, so over here, here's one thing that we have to look at. So first of all, any of these things in here we can cut down and use as materials. So you can chop these trees and cactus down. I'm not going to do that right now. And then I'm going to use this little rebar gun that has explosives on it, basically shooting explosive things. And there is a dude right there. You guys can see him maybe. And he'll come charging after me. Oh, see, he's shooting that stuff at me. Now this is a little guy. So I'm not too worried about him, but they'll charge you and shoot these things at you and kill you. But this guy is pretty easy to deal with. So I'm just going to hit him with the rebar gun, and then he'll drop some little gut things down. We'll grab that. And then up on top up here is, if you can hear that sound, we have like one of these alien artifact things. I'm not really sure what they are exactly, but it's gonna talk to us and maybe say things kind of weird. And this one is not, but when we collect it, maybe it will. Oops. Oh.
Your mimic tapestry grows in the shallows and the clouds, but not through the windows. What is your root?
I have no roots, nor do I operate on windows. But perhaps you mean something akin to the human saying, "My point of origin is Earth. I was created by specific individuals of the human race."
Incompatible music.
Did I say something wrong, or did you not understand?
You cannot be shallow deep. The ripples you cast into the void have no skin.
It seems I may have said something paradoxical. Interesting.
All right, so you just heard a conversation between the alien and the computer that's running this space station that kind of sent me down here. And the computer, I think, is called Ada, and it will, or that, I don't know what the computer, but it basically is the one that giving us orders and kind of sending us supplies and telling us what to do and stuff like that. And then as we grab these little alien artifacts, the artifact is like trying to communicate more with us, but now it seems to be like psychoanalyzing the Ada computer thing, so, or intelligence, the AI. So we can only guess where that's going to lead. So right now we're going to head over here and see if we can find this oil. All right, I'm gonna have to ping because I don't know where this oil is. It's one's over there, and oh, it's right in front of us. Okay, so we have a couple of dudes we're gonna have to take care of. This little bug plant. All right, they're gonna kick our butt if we get too close. So I need to load up explosive tip. We need to take that thing out. Oh man. Okay. He's got these little bees. How is that not dying? Oh, we gotta get in our truck. So if we get in our truck, they won't. Oh man, that thing is tough. That's a little tougher than before. I don't know. Are we damaging it? Ah! Okay. We gotta get a little closer, I think. How's that not doing it? All right. There it goes. There it goes. Okay. All right. These are like bees or something, so we gotta watch out for these guys. All right, so let's go over this hill over here. It's gotta be over here. Okay, there's some iron. That's iron little deposits. And where is oil? Oh, is this oil? That looks like oil. Did oil slick? Okay. Okay, here we are. We got crude oil. All right. So I think it said there was 2 over here. Let's do the search for the second one. Okay. 10 meters, 153 meters. 2 of, oh, there's 3. If 3, there's 1 over here. Okay, let's make sure our thing's loaded. So looks like there's 1 over there. And I think it said over there. So let's go to the left. Let's drive over there. When you're inside of this vehicle, it's like your safety thing. Oh, here we go. This is the guy that killed me last time. Now I remember. So this guy, he's gonna fire like a fireball out here in a second. I just want to take this thing out. Oh lordy! Oh shoot! Oh! All right, just shoot him. Oh my gosh! Where is he? Okay, you stay there. Oh, did I get him? Oh my gosh, got him. I think he's gnarly looking, man. Look at that thing. Okay. Take a screenshot. Let's grab his stuff. Can I push him over? No? Alright. Oh, he's gonna fall over. Alright, so let's load this thing up and we have to take care of this thing. There we go. Gotta really fire inside of that thing. Otherwise it's protected. Alright, so we're getting these bug guys. So here's another oil slick. Okay, cool. So we need to start laying I guess a refinery down. And then I think there's another one over on this other side. Oh, we have some, this is quartz. We need the quartz. We need quartz. Yes. All right, cool. So there's a lot of materials and minerals and things like that that you need to get in this game. Oh, there's the other one right there. Okay. All right. Actually, I think this is where I ran into the other guy. Maybe I killed everybody over here. Okay. Weird. All right. So we need to get this oil and start piping it in over to our base. But I need to like figure out exactly how to do stuff with it. There's one of those little dog things I need to figure out. I'm supposed to give it berries. Like that. Here, berries. Come here. It's supposed to walk to you or something. I'm not really sure how to operate that thing. Where'd the oil go? I thought it was right here. Okay, here's the oil. All right, there we go. Okay. So let's start over here. We got these weird birds over here. Can I put berries in this guy? Oh, no, I just ate it. I got berries for you, dude. Or whatever the heck you are. A flower mouth thing. So this is our thing. So what I'm going to do, I think we're going to start off with laying some bases down. That way you guys can kind of get an idea, if you're new to this thing, what we can do here. So we can lay these platforms down. So I'm going to do that real quick. Just so we have a bit of a little system. I'm going to lay it over. This is just one of the tricks that I've learned. And we can quick build too. When we lay this down, you hit R and it'll allow you to, place it down and just build like that. All right. So I place these down because it kind of helps orient these, everything's kind of on a grid. So it kind of helps orient everything to the world grid. If you can snap it to the main grid, and when you're building stuff on it, it just kind of helps with lining things up. So I think we need the oil extractor. So we're going to place it, I think, where's our thing at? We're going to place it going this way, I think. And we're going to align it. You just use the mouse wheel to align it like that. All right. So there is an oil. We're going to have to get power to this thing and all kinds of stuff. So I'm not really sure. Looks like it takes pipes. So how are we going to do that? What kind of pipes are we going to use here? And what exactly are we using? So we have these pipes. And the pipes are finicky also because they have a height restriction on them. When you start going up high, you have to start putting special pumps on them to get them to not lose their pressure. So I'm just going to lay that down right there. That guy over there. Okay, so we got that going, and our base. I can see the tower is over there. So I'm not sure what else we need to do here. Like, I am totally new. I just figured out the cold part, so now I got to figure out the oil. We have a fluid buffer. I don't know if we can use that for the I guess for the oil, whatever. And okay, where's our other production stuff? So we have a refinery. Okay, so the refinery is going to refine this for us. Now it looks like we need another material for that, which hopefully I brought with me. Where's my truck at? All right, over here we have some storage in the truck. Oops. And hopefully I have some of those. Yes, I do. All right, let's just put down refinery. I'm gonna have to get power over here, but I like to try to see if I can put all this down. Okay, so that is the input. Let's do this. Let's click on that, zoop that out there, and I'm going to zoop it this way. Oh, should I cut down these trees? Get these out of the way. There we go. Bushes. All right, so I built this thing right here, which is the refinery. And this, I think we need to put on our base. So normally with a lot of the ores, I'm generally having to drill up the ore and then process it into ingots and then send the ingots over to the base to be processed further into other materials. So this, it looks like we need the water, and what the heck? So this needs water to come in. Maybe we need to leave this over here. So somehow I need to get water and oil. Not really sure exactly. This is going to make crude oil. Okay. And we have outputs and inputs into this thing. So that's going to require, it says water and polymer resin. So these all have certain things, like this that needs crude oil. Okay. And so that's going to be an input of crude oil. And then we might need both water and oil coming into this. Not really sure. But right now we could have oil coming out. And let's see. So we have oil. Let's just look. So we have these recipes that we have to make. So in order to make rubber, we need the crude oil. All right, we'll pipe that in. And then it looks like we can turn that, becomes two other things, this heavy oil residue and rubber. So we get two things out of that. This is residual rubber. So that takes polymer resin and water. Interesting. And plastics is just oil. Okay, that's oil and polymer. Okay, that's just oil. And then petroleum coke is just heavy oil residue. So it looks like the oil is going to give us like a byproduct that we're going to deal with. And then we have fuel. So that's going to be oil turned into that. And then we get a polymer resin out of it. Okay, this is oil, then fuel. Interesting. What the heck are we doing here? Black powder and oil. So I feel like, even though we have a lot of water over here, I feel like we just need to pipe the oil to the base and then put this on the base so we can kind of figure out what to do. That's the thing with this game. So now, I'm not sure how high our base is. We might not be able to pump it up very high. So our base is over there. I mean, we might. I don't know. Should I try? I feel like I need to be able to cross the water over here. So maybe we should see if we can deal with that first. Let me put a foundation down and see if I can build like a little land bridge over there. Let's go this way. Okay. So I'm going to do this for a minute and just see what we can accomplish here. All right. So I just made like a little land bridge all the way over to our base, or not really to the base, but close enough. At least I can travel over it with the straight shot and our rover. And that way I can get supplies back and forth fairly easily. So I think what I'm going to do is run... Oh, where is that thing at? Set up these pumps to right here to run over to our base, and then we'll process it over there because we have so many things to do with it. I don't know if that's the best thing to do, but I think that's what I'm going to try to do. So I'm going to take this apart. We don't need that right now. And excuse me. And I'm just going to do one right now. We're going to do a tie-in and run. We'll see what we run. I'm not really sure. So I'm going to copy that pipe, and we can just kind of run this through the ground here. So I don't think we need to keep it all on a... Well, I might. Shoot, I don't know. Let me see here. Wow. Okay, so I just ran that pipeline all the way from way over there to our main base here. And so I think over here on this section, this is a nice little open spot, we will start our oil refinery operations. And so I need to go all the way back over there and get my little rover guy and get some power over to there too. So I'm going to put a power line as well. And then I'll see you guys back here in a second as I get that set up. So give me 1 second to put some power in. All right. So before I set over there, I'm going to set up one of these mega power towers. And these things are huge, and it kind of allows us to span a greater distance. I probably want to stick this... Let's make this thing a little bigger, put this on a platform, and have it go like this there, and put it like right here. So let's just line it up in the middle and kind of use the arrow key. Let's see. So I think I can... Yeah, I don't know if that's the right spot, but we're just going to stick it right there. Yeah. All right, so this has a ladder and a tower. Oh, this one's the big one. Okay, well, that's fine. So now I need to run some power to this just real quick. So let's go and grab one of these little power nodes over here. That one looks empty, so we can kind of span this one, maybe right here on this corner, and connect it to there so that it has power. And we'll copy this one, and I think, let's see if we can go directly. Yeah, so we can directly send power to there, and then we can build another power line right here. And actually, we're just gonna send this one to E. Is it taking the power with us? All right, let me go put this in place. So got these giant power lines set up. So we got one here, one way over there, and then it just spans all the way back to our base. As you can kind of see, there's another one kind of following the pipeline. So now we need to get power to the pipeline. So let's do that real quick, and let's grab some power nodes here. And we'll grab these little guys, put some poles in. We can put one right here. Might be all that we need. So we need to get power to that. Then we can connect directly to the power system. And now this thing is starting to pump, do its thing. So I'm kind of curious. There will be little junctions, I think, that will kind of start pumping up some things. So it's doing something. What is it doing? So it is pumping some oil, and we may have to put a booster on this thing. I don't know, because we are going uphill now, So let me put one on this thing real quick. Right here, we got these pipeline boosters, so it's going to boost it that way. What do I need? I need little rotors or where? I'm not sure. Probably those. And do that. Okay, there we go. That's all we needed. So that should pump it. I'm not sure how far. Do we need these like to go the whole way, or not really sure what the distance is. So let's put one right there and see, like, do we need them every so, you know, like so far apart? I don't know. Let's do the power. That should boost flow. But it is filling up, so it's doing something. But let's see, we have flow rate is 120 whatever meters per minute or something, and then max flow is 300. 120. Okay. I think the max flow of the pipe is 300. What is the max flow of this thing? So this thing is still... Okay. This looks like it's filling up with oil. This is the current flow rate. And then we have this thing is what it's pumping out. And okay, we're pumping out 100 and something per minute. I don't know if we can make this more efficient. We're gonna have to experiment with that. I don't know. This is a new thing to me. But we should have oil coming out to the other end at some point. We got a flow thing going on here. And I may need to add a... I don't know if the little fluid buffer holds up to 400. Okay, metric liters of... Okay, let's see. What do we need? We need cubes for that. The cube parts. I have some right there. Like the truck, because we can do all that. So I might... Okay, this goes in line, so I might have to remove this little line, and then we'll do put this in line with it like that. Yeah, right there. And then we'll copy that, plug it in, plug this big noodle thing into there, and then should be able to... I might need that on the other side. I don't know. This should be filling up. Yeah, all right. So this is going to be our buffer. All right. I think. I don't know. Not real sure how all this functions just yet. It's a little different than the water coal, you know, setup. But, I mean, it's pumping. We can do something with it. So let's run back to the base and hook up one of those fabricators to it and see what we can do with that. Now that I got a straight shot to the base, it makes it easy to get over there. I put a big road across the ocean. Oof, I gotta be careful not to fall off. The vehicle does not work well underwater. Okay, so see you guys back at the base here. All right, we are back at the base, and this is where our pipeline is coming. And we can take a look at it here. Oh gosh, is it able to make it up? I don't see anything coming in. Let's go ahead and hook something up. We may have done this backwards, but we're all learning. This is where you guys in the comment section will, I'm sure, let me know what I'm messing up for sure. Okay, so I'm kind of depending on it, to be honest. All right, we're gonna plop that in right there, and we're gonna copy this and make it go over there. And get some power to this thing, so we're gonna just steal power off of that thing. Get this thing going. All right, It's not making any kind of sounds. So I don't think it has anything to run on. So let's pick a recipe. We'll just do that because I need plastics. So yeah, we're struggling, I think, to get fluid. Let me go check the line and see where the struggle's at. So I came down over here on this first level. Now all of this over here should be on the same level as our pump. Might be going, I think we're actually going down a little bit from the main pump station over there, but I'm not sure. It could just be like a weird illusion because it looks straight from here. But as far as I know, I've set it all up to go straight. And then right about here is where things start to kind of go up. So it starts to go up this incline right there. I don't know how high we can pump the fluids, but I know that there's a limit to it. And so I know I'm going up here a little bit. We should be able to make it up that high. And then we have another step right there and at our base. So it's kind of got 3 steps that it's going up, but it's really not super high, I don't think. But I put this pump right here because over here it was filling up, and yeah, see, it's not showing anything right there, but it's showing something right here, and it is filling up. We can see it. It's doing something. But over here, it's just starting to, and then right here, it's just starting to, and then we're getting to the pump. Put another pump right there. It's supposed to push it up. And so this, is that full? Oh, it is full. Look at that. It's full right there. So it looks like it's actually working. So it is full on this side, but it's oscillating a lot. So I don't think it's doing very well. Okay, yeah, we're getting some stuff going on right there. And yeah, a minute ago, this wasn't doing anything. And there is fluid there too. So let's go look at our base. So for some reason we're not getting anything to here yet. See, no fluids are coming in. Uh-oh, we got fluid. It's coming in. You can hear it. Oh, look at that, guys. Wow, that pumped in fast. I guess the line just needed to fill up. That's quite a distance we just made it go. Look at that. It's doing something. So excited. All right, let's put a storage container down. I don't know what these what all this stores. I don't know what comes out of this thing. So we're gonna put that right there. And I'm gonna put a conveyor belt coming out from here and into there. Let's see. Oh wow, look at all that stuff. Okay, nice. And then what comes out of here? I feel like we need to store that too, but what does that store into? Do we have a storage thing for that? Like I don't know. Do we have? Maybe we need to put that into a fluid buffer. Do we have any other type of storage? Organization. Let me look through all this. All right, so I put the fluid buffer down. I don't know if that's what we're supposed to store, but now we got some kind of purple residue coming out. And this thing is producing plastics, which is what we need, right? Actually, what do we need? Let's see, can we change this? Yeah, I think that's what we need. Now, I could make it... I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, rubber. Oh, that's going to require water and polymer resin. Okay, let's keep making plastics for now. All right, it's making a good amount of plastics for now. So, all right, well, I feel good that that's working. So the next thing is I think we need to get to the upgrade this tier that we're on. So we're gonna let this run. Oh wow, what the heck is that sound? Sounds a little weird, but all right, we're gonna have it do whatever it's doing. And let's go back to our little hub over here. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. Get lost on my own base. Yeehaw. Okay. We're gonna stop right there. And we need to get some of these. Or no, we need to get the rubber. So one thing I did earlier is we grabbed some tickets. We got one ticket. Let's go ahead and grab that one ticket. And I believe we can purchase rubber at this shop. So let's go to parts and look for rubber. There we go. So we get some rubber. Okay, so I got rubber from the shop and we can use it for this, right? We need, how much do we need? We need 200, right? Let's make sure we got all that. Oh, we need all that. Hey, look at this. We get to launch this and that's going to send that little ship
Milestone
up to
reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark IV belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
All right, so we made it to the next tier. So now we can unlock this deal, and this will give us packaged heavy oil residue. Oh, okay, so this is a ability to package all this stuff. Ooh, a packager. Okay, wow. So we need that. We need more resources. I'm glad we're making rubber now, so we should have that in no time. I have these other supplies, so this upgrade will come pretty quick. As a matter of fact, I can already... No, I have to wait till the ship returns before I can do anything. And now I think we got a new vehicle, right? We did. Look at that bad mama. Alright. What is it? Oh, I don't have enough stuff for it. Let's see. What do we need for that? Oh, I need rubber. Dang it. I just used up all my rubber. So, I think we also got new belts. Here we go. So we got like super fast belts. Alright. Nice. Okay, so we need some more rubber. Let's get more rubber just while we can. It's cheap. So how much do we get? I don't remember. Did we get enough? Where did the rubber go? Oh, wait, I think it's in here still. There it is. Oh, okay, we got 200, so that's a lot. So I should be able to build this new truck. Ooh, that's a huge sucker. Wow. Alright. Man. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, because I've gotten this one stuck everywhere. This thing is pretty big. Wow. Okay. That's a legit truck. Okay. We need to put some fuel in this thing. Do I have any fuel over here? I think I have a little bit on me. Where the heck? Right there? Okay, we'll put all that in there. And we need to get a better fuel resource. We're going to run over our rover. Oh. Can this thing, is it too big to go under? Oh my gosh, it's too big. I can't go under my thing. Oh no. We're going to have to rework our layout for some of our stuff because this thing is massive. Alright, let's go get some more fuel for this behemoth, which I have right here. Right there. I'll grab a couple stacks of that and just top off this thing with fuel for now. Actually, I need some for my jetpack thing. What? Okay, what? Let's see, what else does this thing have? That's it, really, just this. But we do have a lot of storage. Look at all that storage. So we have a lot of storage in this thing. Let's back this up. I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to adjust our base. Oh my god, the backup is super slow. All right. Oh gosh. Let's just go drive this around. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. Just ran over a little over. Oh, yikes. Oh no. Okay. All right. So this is a big boy. Can I just run over these things like this? Oh no, apparently I can still get it stuck. I'm the king of getting it stuck. Look at that. Look at... Good grief. Plant's gonna kill me. Alright. These poisonous plants over here drive me crazy. I'm gonna take care of them. And take care of that one. And who else is smoking out the place? Everybody else? Good. Alright, so that rock, I think I can blow it up. There we go. That should help. Yeah. Alright, let's take this back. I'm going to get this stuck permanently again. And we need a parking garage. We need to make a parking garage next. Running out of space to put everything. Watch out, little guy. Alright, so we're gonna put this guy right there. I think the big ship came in, so now we can activate the next tier. So yeah, we're good here, so I can add the items into here. And then all of that. So more copper pipe. Did I have some in the back of this guy? Or not copper sheets? Do not have any copper sheets there. Any there. Or there. And that one's empty. Alright, I'll get some copper sheets. But, alright, cool. Well, okay, guys. Well, I think this is a good stopping point. We succeeded in finding some oil and setting up a little reserve over here. And I'm not really sure what to do with, like, the waste matter that's coming off of this, or whatever it's called. So I'm gonna have to figure out the next steps between, like, this thing right here. So that's filling up, but I don't know what to do with this. Like, do we just flush it out onto the ground, or like, what do we do with it? I'm certain to pack it up and use it, because I think we need to use that. That's heavy oil residue. I think we need heavy oil residue for some of the items somewhere. So, oops, I didn't mean to do that. So, don't know. Yeah, heavy oil residue for smokeless powder. So, we're gonna have to do that next. Now, what does this do? I need water for that. And, okay, so here's our rubber. Right? So the oil's coming in. And this should start producing rubber now, I believe. Yeah, there it goes. How much of this other stuff do we have? We need 200. So we already have 200 of that. We need more copper. So we'll come back and make more of that and get the other supplies for the next episode. So like I said, I'm going to end it. This is a good stopping point. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Make sure you let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and if you like to see more of this game, you know, and see me kind of like develop it further and see what all we can do, then make sure you catch the next video, because I'll probably do a couple of these. I'm definitely going to be streaming it also, so you can catch the stream, and I'll be doing probably both on this because it's just so involved and it takes a long time. Just even this has taken several hours just to make this one video, which will probably be an hour long, so I'm going to cut it down. But anyway, with that, appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe on the video, and definitely hit that thumbs up to help these videos get seen out there by the crazy algorithm and all that. Would definitely appreciate it, and it really helps me out. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks.